The psychology of procrastination. Why you delay and how to finally break the cycle. Hi champions, I'm Dr. Meghana Dikshit, author of You Matter. I'm thrilled to welcome you to our channel. In this channel, we explore the fascinating realms of your mind and your brain. We share the secrets to success, help you heal your past, and prepare for a brilliant future. So, if you're new, don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell. And for our all returning viewers, a heartfelt welcome. Now, if you're ready to dive into the world of procrastination, type dive in the chat box right now. And there are two more ways I can help you. We have included two valuable links in the caption below. One is to join my seminar where you can learn to train your brain and unlock your full potential to achieve all your goals. And second is to get my book, You Matter. Start your personal growth journey with me today by purchasing the book from the Amazon, taking the first step towards the transformation. Now, have you ever caught yourself scrolling on your phone, knowing there is something important you should be doing? And even as guilt starts creeping in, you say, I will start tomorrow. No, you're not lazy. You're not broken. You're just human. Procrastination isn't a time management problem. It's an emotional management problem. And today, I want to help you understand why you really procrastinate. And more importantly, how to break that cycle gently, consciously, and powerfully. I was a big time procrastinator in the past. I would postpone my sessions, I would postpone working on my research papers till the time I sought help, understood the psychology behind procrastination, the emotional root cause, and with gentle self-care worked on my patterns. I'm going to share with you the step-by-step method to overcome procrastination, heal yourself, and start on a journey of growth. So, my dear champions, are you ready for it? If you're ready, type ready in the chat box. Now, most people think procrastination means you lack discipline or motivation. But neuroscience tells us procrastination is a way our brain tries to protect us from emotional discomfort. Every time you delay something, your subconscious is saying, this feels unsafe. I don't want to face this right now. You are not avoiding the task, you are avoiding the emotion that the task triggers. Let's say you have to send a proposal or finish a big project, and suddenly you start cleaning your desk, making tea, replying to unnecessary messages. What's really happening is your brain is trying to move you away from fear, uncertainty, or overwhelm, and towards something that feels easy, safe. So, procrastination is not a sign of weakness. It's actually your nervous system saying, I need relief. Let's go deeper. There are usually 5 key emotional roots behind procrastination. First is fear of failure. You delay because deep down you're afraid that you will fail, and failure will mean you're not enough. So your mind protects you by saying, let's do it later, hoping to avoid the possible pain of imperfection. It's not laziness, it's perfectionism in disguise. The inner belief here is, if I don't do it, I can't fail. Does that resonate with you? Type R in the chat box if it resonates. Second is fear of success. This one surprises many people. Every time I talk about success, people are like, why would I feel the fear of success? But sometimes we procrastinate because success feels unsafe. What if I can't sustain it? What if people expect more? What if others judge me? Or what if my loved ones distance themselves from me? So we delay to stay in a familiar comfort zone. I had a client who was preparing for the civil service exams. Her written exams would go well, but in Viva she would score less. She came to me before her third and last attempt. When she began the deep work, her fear was if she became an IAS officer, then she will have to leave her family and friends, go away, and the new set of surroundings might not be conducive. The inner belief here is, if I succeed, I will lose peace or love. Does this resonate? If it resonates with you, type fear of success in the chat box. Third one is low self-worth. If deep inside you believe you are not worthy of good things, you will subconsciously sabotage your progress. You will delay sending that application, recording that video, or even taking care of your health. Because your inner dialogue says, why bother? It won't work out for me anyway. This kind of procrastination is not a habit, it's a reflection of how you see yourself. Fourth is overwhelm. Sometimes the task just feels too big. You don't know where to start, so your brain goes into freeze mode. It perceives the task as a threat and activates your amygdala, your fear center, which pushes you into avoidance. That's why you suddenly get the urge to scroll, snack, or tidy up. Your brain is seeking emotional relief here. The fifth one is the instant gratification loop. Your brain is wired to choose short-term pleasure over long-term gain. Each time you delay and choose something fun, your brain rewards you with dopamine, reinforcing the avoidance. This creates a loop, and this is a big one. When you avoid, you feel relief, and your brain says, do that again. And as soon as you repeat that, it becomes an automatic pattern. So procrastination is really an inner conflict between two selves inside you. The future self, who wants growth, success, and fulfillment, and the present self, who just wants to feel safe and comfortable right now. When you procrastinate, your present and your past self wins, because emotions always override logic. That's why simply deciding to stop procrastinating does not work. You have to heal the emotions underneath. So from these 5 emotional root cause, which one is yours? Mine used to be all 5 sometimes. Let me know in the chat box which one is your predominant one. Let's now talk about how to break this cycle. Not by forcing yourself, but by understanding, rewiring, and reparenting the parts of you that are afraid. So the first one we are going to do is name the emotion behind the delay. Next time you find yourself delaying, pause and ask, what emotion am I avoiding right now? Is it fear? Is it shame? Is it boredom? Or is it uncertainty? Once you name it, it loses its unconscious grip over you. That simple awareness begins to dissolve resistance. Science has proven that the highest form of intelligence is metacognition. It's the ability to self-reflect and self-correct. Our brain has the ability to observe itself, correct errors, and rewire in real time. Second is break big tasks into tiny wins. Your brain loves completion, not pressure. When a task feels too big, break it down into small time slots. Break every task into 25-minute slots. Once the 25 minutes are over, take a 5 minutes break and then go for the next set of 25 minutes. This method is called Pomodoro. Every small completion gives your brain a dopamine reward, turning resistance into motivation. Third is the 5-minute rule. Tell yourself, I will just do this for 5 minutes. I use this in my workouts. When I have to cover a distance in running and I want to give up, I tell my brain just 5 more minutes and then I will walk again. Again, when the thought comes, I want to walk. Once again, I tell my brain just 5 more minutes. Because once you start, momentum takes over. It's a psychological principle called behavioural activation. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. Start small and let action build momentum. Fourth is to reframe the task. Your words shape your experience. So instead of saying, I have to do this, say, I get to do this. That one word, get, changes the emotion from burden to opportunity. I get to move my body. I get to learn something new. I get to create something beautiful. This small shift rewires your relationship with effort. Fifth is to heal the self-worth wound. No system or planner will work if deep down you feel unworthy of success or rest. So begin to affirm, I'm enough even before I achieve anything. I'm safe to succeed. My worth is not tied to my productivity. When you anchor in self-worth, action becomes an act of self-love, not self-punishment. One of my advanced participants came to me for relationship challenges. He said, "Ma'am, I have high standards and my partner is chaotic. I cannot function." He kept high standards because there was an internal taskmaster with a whip in his hand who would constantly egg him to work and not rest. His belief was rest is waste of time and life. When he did deep work on his belief, his relationship started healing and then thriving. Sixth one is reward progress, not perfection. Each night, write down 3 small things you did, no matter how minor. This practice rewires your brain to associate progress with pleasure. Instead of guilt, you end your day with pride, which fuels more action for tomorrow. You may have just smiled at a stranger. Write that. You may have paused, or you may have thought of somebody, or you may have just done something small action towards your future. Write that. Seventh is redesign your environment. Your environment influences you more than motivation ever will. So keep your workspace clear. Use calming music or scent. Remove digital distractions. Add visual reminders like start now, time is now. Tiny steps create big change. Whatever works for you. When your surroundings support focus, effort feels natural. One day in the week is my scope day. That day, I declutter my cupboards, my desk, my inbox. I sit with myself. It's a very therapeutic practice. Number 8, forgive yourself for past delays. Beating yourself up for procrastinating only feeds more shame, and shame is what keeps you stuck. So say to yourself, I forgive myself for the times I delayed. I was just trying to feel safe. That compassion instantly disarms resistance. You were never lazy, you were just trying to protect yourself from pain. 9 is to connect with your future self. What is your big why? Why do you do what you do? Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and visualize your future self. Calm, successful, and fulfilled. See them smiling, grateful for every small action you are taking today. Ask yourself, what would my future self thank me for doing right now? Let that version of you guide your choices. Make a note in your journal. Create your action steps and your to-do list. And take that one small step at a time. Procrastination is not your enemy, believe you me. It's a messenger, gently pointing you toward the parts of yourself that still need understanding, forgiveness, and care. Remember, it's not about forcing discipline. It's about creating emotional safety for action. Because when you feel safe, you don't need motivation. You just move. So if this message resonated with you, take a moment to share it with someone who's been stuck or doubting themselves. And if you'd like to explore more about emotional healing, the body-mind connection, and breaking subconscious patterns, subscribe to the channel and let's walk this journey of inner together.